We anchored overnight at Pulau Bunting before heading to Penang. The 50 nautical mile sail to straight ski was wonderful as the winds were very favorable. Once our work there was done, we headed out back to Pulau Bunting to make most of the secluded island, which had absolutely no internet coverage.
Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. I know man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. My way. My way. My way. My way. Cause I found my way. My way. My way. My way. My way. I found my way. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way.
In today's day and age, where space is a constraint and we're constantly connected, we were grateful to be here at the secluded beach with no internet and made the most of it together as a family.
Where are you taking us?
Just around this place, there's a beach that Papa was talking about. So we're gonna go there.
So initially we were planning to anchor here between these two islands. You can see the moonrise, lovely moonrise there. Yeah, it's quite a popular and sheltered place. I just felt it was a bit too tight. Not enough swing room for the cable.
We have realized the hard way that anchoring is serious business. After a few months of trial and error, this is how we decide where to anchor.
Well, for most of you who have a naval background like me, or merchant navy background, or any kind of sailing background, has already done some homework about how to identify the right anchoring spot. What right spot to anchor. In case of a cruising vessel, there are certain more aspects that one needs to cater for. For example, first and foremost, you need to identify what is the requirement of anchoring. Why are you going to anchor? Whether you're going for just a lunch stop, are you going there to snorkel, are you going there for overnight, or a few days rest and repairs. Once you've identified that, then the aspect of what kind of depth, what kind of bottom, what kind of protection from wind, tide and current, etc., that changes with each of these requirements. For us, for me in particular, I try to look at first and foremost what is the requirement, why are we going there. Then I consult the charts. We use electronic charts, that is on a chart plotter, and navionics. In addition to the charts, I consult the Southeast Asia pilot, which gives you excellent details of all the available anchorages in this area. Once I've consulted the documents and identified 2-3 primary spots to anchor, I look at what are the kind of depths that is available. The depth should not be too much, it should not be too less. I mean, suitable. I've been anchoring between 24 to 20 feet lately, 30 to 20 feet lately, which has been good. Once the depth is identified, one needs to look at what is the bottom. The the sea bottom there. I mean, whether it is mud, it is sand, is it rocks, corals, shingle, etc. Because all these things have different holding capacity for anchor. And for example, if you drop your anchor on rocks, it will get entangled, it will get fouled, and then you'll not be able to pick it up, and so on and so forth. So next you need to identify adequate swing room. By swing room I mean when you drop your anchor, the chain from the anchor to the boat is a certain length. Then you have the length of your boat, and then certain safety margin. That should be your swinging radius. The boat will swing around the anchor as the tide and wind changes. So you should be clear on all sides from any other obstruction. So it shouldn't happen that you're sleeping at night and your boat hits something. When you go to sleep, the boat was here. When the tide changes, the boat is that side and it goes and hits somebody. So there should be adequate swing room available to you when you drop hook at the anchor. In addition, is the anchor spot well protected against strong winds, tidal stream, current, wave and swell, etc. Because you want to be comfortable at anchorage so that you can do some work, you can generally enjoy yourself and chill at that place. After you have done all this and identify an anchor spot, go for a plan B, because quite often the perfect anchor spot is always taken by somebody else. Once you reach that place, you will see that there are a couple of boats already there and you don't have any place to anchor. So you should have a plan B, so that if you don't anchor there, you go to the next spot and anchor. Having identified a good anchor spot, one needs to have the organization on the boat sorted. You know, there are two of us now on the boat. I mean, three of us, but if we just take me and Vaidehi, we try to divide work between us. So when we go to anchor, I generally stand at the place where anchor is and Vaidehi steers. And while I'm there, I keep telling her, go a little left, a little right, ahead, astern, and stuff like that. So she steers the boat when we go to anchor, and when we pick up the anchor, and I do the anchoring part ahead. When we started sailing, we were doing the other way around. I was on the wheel and she was ahead. But that led to certain complications. We were putting too much load on the windlass and stuff like that. So your teamwork and your organization on board needs to be good, needs to be perfect. That will lead to a good and peaceful anchorage and a good time. So, happy anchoring.
After 3 blissful days in a good anchorage at Pulau Bunting, we headed to Kua to stock up on some groceries. Cruises are a favorite with the tourists. They start and end near the eagle statue at Kua. And on some days, you're fortunate to see a sunset and a full moon rise at the same time. These are boats who are coming back after the cruise, sunset cruises. They'll all go there for the sunset every day, and after sunset is over, they all head out to the eagle statue. Oh, there's another boat there. Oh, it's like a race between two boats. Yeah, they are racing for a good spot at the eagle. Oh, there's one going from this.
Captain K has taken on the responsibilities of a detective and is going out to investigate. There's a boat that we see which has been, which we feel is grounded, you know, drag anchor and ground. So we're going to just check out, because today when the tide went down, I saw that the boat was lying on its side. Go fast to you. Especially a boat of this size.
2 masts, aft cockpit, 2 windmills. I was right when I saw 2 windmills.
Yeah. Binky is not there, solar panel. I don't think anybody's been there on this boat for some time. It's been left here. Yeah, I think it's been abandoned or something.
It's definitely abandoned. Can you guess the bill?
No, man. Can't guess. Don't go that side. I don't know how deep or shallow it is.
There's a lot of barnacles on the bottom. Meaning the boat is been here for quite some time. See, it's out of water. That's not supposed to happen.
Yeah, I think it's sitting on the bottom as of now. The keel is resting down below. That's why the boat is so out of water. So as the tide goes down, it will probably lie on its side, lay on its side like we saw it yesterday. Today, no way. Somebody else's boat, yeah.
Somebody else's boat, but they've abandoned it completely.
Yeah.
And there's something weird too. I think okay, now I'm understood why the boat isn't moving. So
Anchored?
no, it's not the anchor. It's the keel. The keel is touching the ground.
Yeah.
Technically meaning it's basically dug into the ground. Because
Could be.
it's so shallow over here. So when I saw this boat, I saw it wasn't moving. I was wondering why, because that's not normal. Boats move with the wind, and it goes faster when you are mooring. So if you turn around, you can see all boats are facing towards the land.
Yeah, see, all the boats are quite far away. This one is like right on the beach.
Yeah, so which is that all boats face against the wind. It's not normal. So
Yeah.
it's like it's bad.
A new place, a new home. For a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day, 'cause I found my way.